Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Dustin Dennison coming at you with another how to drive a stick shift video. I haven't done one of these in I think a couple weeks, I'm not sure. And I also don't know what number lesson this is. That'll reflect in the title. Parking brakes up, vehicle's in first gear. Why? Because I'm on a angle like this while I'm parked. If I was parked on a flat surface, parking brake would still be up, vehicle would still be in first gear. However, if I was on an angle like this, then the vehicle would be in reverse with the parking brake up. I don't use the transmission as a kickstand. You can do that if you want, but it is possible, but I don't do it myself. Without further ado, let's get into how to drive this. First, in order to start it, obviously you need the key in the ignition. Then push the clutch pedal in. It'll be on the far left. Push the clutch pedal in. If you don't push the clutch pedal in and you try to start one of these, that happens. Nothing. Not really. The dash turned on. That's it. So, clutch pedal in. There you go. Before you let off the clutch pedal, like I'm in gear right now, before I let off the clutch pedal, I need to put it in neutral. Parking brake goes down. I got to back out of a parking spot, so put it in reverse, slowly let off the clutch pedal. Of course, I'm on a downward angle, so I didn't really need to let off the clutch pedal, but I did. Clutch pedal in, first gear, give a little bit of gas while slowly letting off the clutch, and off we go. Second, third, neutral, because I'm coming to a stop. Anytime you want to shift gears, anytime you want to move the shifter, the stick, you need to push the clutch pedal in. I have seen videos where people don't do that and are able to shift. That's their choice. I will always recommend and always use the clutch pedal to shift gears. There's multiple ways of slowing down and or stopping in a manual transmission vehicle as well. First and most common is what I've done already twice. Now 3 times is put the vehicle in neutral and push the brake pedal. Second, and a little bit more advanced in my opinion, is to simultaneously push the clutch and the brake in together. Third is similar to that, where you push the clutch pedal in and then push the brake pedal in. And the most advanced, but honestly my favorite way of slowing down and or stopping, is to downshift. However, when I downshift, I don't downshift any lower than, honestly, I usually don't downshift any lower than 3rd gear, sometimes 2nd gear, but I never downshift into 1st gear. I have done that for videos, but I don't do that regularly. Now, depending on when you need to shift, you need to watch your RPMs. There's a lot of other things that you keep an eye on. There's a few other things to keep an eye on when you're driving a stick shift as opposed to an automatic. One of those is the RPMs. I have been told to shift as soon as I hit 2,000 RPMs. I've been told to shift between 2 and 2,500. I've been told to shift between 2,500 and 3,000. I go all over that. I shift no sooner than 3,000. No sooner than 2,000 and no later than 3,000. However, you can also skip gears. When you skip gears, your RPMs go a little bit higher, but it's okay because you're skipping gears. And the 2 ways I skip gears, I probably won't do that in this video, but the 2 ways I skip gears, I go 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, or 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th. Those are the only 2 ways I skip gears if I do it all. I have done it differently for YouTube content, but that's regularly how I skip gears if I skip them at all. I was going to say, you need to watch your RPMs and shift between 2 and 3,000. However you see fit. Anywhere in their area, you need to shift. And also, this is a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder 5-speed. 0 to 10 miles an hour is 1st gear, 10 to 20 is 2nd gear, 20 to 30 is 3rd gear, 30 to 40 is 4th gear, and anything above 40 miles an hour is 5th gear. However, when I'm on the interstate doing 70 miles an hour in 5th gear, I'm above 3,000 RPMs. I can't shift any higher though, so I just have to deal with it. You need to get used to your speed at which you can go in each gear depending on the size of your engine, because, I mean, like I said, this is a 4-cylinder 2.3. And I've seen, a while back I test drove a V8 5-speed. The RPMs and the speeds and the different gears were a little bit different because it was much bigger. The engine was much bigger. You just got to get used to each vehicle, maybe slightly different. I had a 4-cylinder 5-speed 1.9 liter car, and it was a little bit different than that. By the time I got to 40 miles an hour, I was already in 5th gear. A friend of mine has a 4-cylinder 6-speed car, but his is only a 2-liter engine, so he's in 6th gear at like 50 mile an hour. It all depends. This video, I'm almost to the end here because I'm almost to where I was going. But I was going to say, anytime if you're brand new to learning how to drive a stick shift, my recommendation is to start in a parking lot. That's where I started. I was in a parking lot for several minutes, for a good 10, maybe even 15 minutes. I can't exactly remember. It's been 8 years now, almost. And, you know, I learned you can learn how to take off and you can learn how to shift in a parking lot. Like I said, I wasn't going to be skipping gears or going any higher than 4th gear. I wasn't going to get into 5th gear because where I was traveling, the speed limit wasn't any higher than like 35. So, without further ado, please like and subscribe for more. Stay safe, and I'll talk to everyone very soon.